Hello, I'm Francisco and this is What? The show where you can actually replay what I say in history class.
Disclaimer, this video is not about economic systems. It's about simplified versions of economic theories from the 19th century.
I'm Francisco and welcome to the Theory Game. Our first guest is Hipster Francisco. He enjoys expensive coffee, demanding vegan menus at non-vegan restaurants, and pretending to know that band you just mentioned. I've been listening to this new band. I don't know if you've heard about them. They're called the Spice Girls. Welcome! Our second guest is passionate about the importance of men's shirts and short skirts. Welcome, not Shania Twain. I'm gonna get you good. The rules are simple. I say a sentence with a blank space, one of our guests fills it out, and our panel of theories have to guess what our guest said. If there's a match, there's a point. If there's not, nothing happens. Please give a warm welcome to our distinguished panel of theories. We have Liberalism, Freedom, Conservatism, and Socialism. And the game begins. Hipster Francisco, you go first. Specialist Brenda is such a specialist at her industrial job that her effect on the economy is blank. I'd have to say Specialist Brenda's effect on the economy is probably to perpetuate economic exploitation. Hashtag me too. That is so Brenda. Let's see if our panel of theories have a match. Liberalism, what have you got? Oh, I don't know. I actually just wrote I heart specialization. That is not a match. I am so sorry. Conservatism? Her effect on the economy is, wait for it, irrelevant. Why are we talking about this nobody's job again? Also not a match. Socialism? Do we have a match? I'm not really a competitive theory, but I think I have the answer. So did I win something? Her effect on the economy is to perpetuate economic exploitation. Good job, everyone. Our next answer will come from not Shania Twain. Practical Janet is so practical that when the prince asks her to marry him, she obviously says blank. Not Shania Twain. What's your answer? Life's About to Get Good. Available on Spotify. Not sponsored at all. Liberalism, do we have a match? Janet obviously says she is a strong independent woman with rights and an individual perspective of her own. I am so sorry, that is not a match. Socialism? Since she's so practical, I'd be surprised if Janet did not point out that institutions like marriage perpetuate rigid social structures, gender roles, and economic exploitation. Also not a match. Conservatism, do we have a match? I am positively petrified by the panel's answers to this question. If Janet is so practical, why would she refuse to marry up? Am I right, ladies? Life is good when you're a princess. She'd obviously say, yes, life's about to get good. It's a match! Good job, everybody. Hipster Francisco, you are next. Rational Richard is so rational that when he can't find a job in this capitalist economy, he just blanks. Hipster Francisco, what's your answer? If I were Richard, I'd just complain about it on social media. Follow me at Ligas y Charolas. Not only is he rational, but Richard is also a millennial. Liberalism, do we have a match? He enjoys the moment because he's free to find his own contribution to society. Not a match. Conservatism, what do you say? What is up with these questions? If he can't find a job, he could obviously go back to whatever unimportant job his family has been doing for generations. Or join the military. Whatever. Also not a match. Socialism, do you have a match? I have no idea what these two are talking about. But if Richard is so rational, he has no option but to point out the systemic failure of capitalism to ensure his individual development. On social media. We have a match! Final round, everybody. Not Shania Twain, your turn. Frances the Ladybug is a blank. She's not just a pretty face. Liberalism, what do you have? What is Frances the Ladybug? Aww, Frances the Ladybug is a valuable individual with rights and obligations and the potential to improve his society. That is really not a match. Conservatism? I must say I don't really know this Lady Frances a bug, but since she's a lady, she'd have to be a high-ranking noble. Also not a match. Socialism? Francis the Ladybug is clearly a victim of her society's selfish and destructive capitalist tendencies. Also not a match. And the winner is, who cares? I hope you learned something. See you next time.